We're on top. We're on.
It is our pleasure to entertain you Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday at 6 p.m. here on your favorite channel, Ebru TV. So much goes into making this show work, but guess what's the most important thing? You staying there at home watching us, because otherwise we're just three girls chatting to ourselves. So thank you so much for tuning in. Today we've got an amazing show. Things are there's still so much drama, actually, even though we're in quarantine. So much drama is popping. And guess what? We have got Kabi Jesus later on. So you want to make sure you stay tuned throughout the show. And also make sure you stay on the hashtag Ebru Let's Talk. My name is Lydia KM. And that's Lydia KM on all social media handles.
I love your energy. Like, if I'm ever in a bad mood, just need to just check out Lydia's Insta stories or just listen to her speaking. And you're just like, yeah,
you feel like, yes, girl.
You feel excited. But we are so happy to be here. Like she says, it means everything that you tune into the show every Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and you watch us. I'm so excited for the show today. Like, I just want to hear what Kabi, like, I want to see if his energy is the same as it is on Instagram. Because look, on Instagram, it's easy to have all kinds of energy because you're behind a camera.
Yeah.
But like now, we want to see, you know, if he brings that energy. So happy to be here. It's Joanne Muni at yamimami.ke on social.
Like all the other girls, I am excited as well. Just to be here every single Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Let's talk, giving you guys the hot tea. It's definitely our pleasure to be here. You're talking to Ayuma Kaguli, simply Ayuma, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. And besides me being excited, I'm also hungry. Okay.
Yeah, tell us why you're hungry. Who has made you
starving.
hungry?
Okay, so I'm currently going through a water fast, yeah? So that means that I don't eat anything, I don't drink anything other than water. So this is day 3. And I'm supposed to be doing this for like 5 to 7 days, depending on how I'm feeling. So day 3 of water fast, I'm hungry.
You're hungry.
I am hungry.
Wait, she's drinking water.
I'm drinking water in my cup, but like...
Well, but your energy is still pretty
Exactly.
good.
I feel like I've tried.
Yeah. So it's day 3.
Day 3, yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
You're doing good, babe. You're doing
Just
good.
in case anyone wants to suggest this for me, like day 1, I would be walking in here, I would gonga this thing. I would just be so angry and mad without
Lydia,
food.
you okay? Are you fine?
Are you going through something?
I know.
But you know what, you guys? That's some of the things that we're going through. But we have such an entertaining show stacked up for you guys today. From Jalango and his boys club, accused of being not too faithful to their partners. And then we have DJ Evolve's family coming out to refute claims about DJ Evolve and his health. And of course, we have Diamond's Diamond's mama. And basically her being the reason why none of his relationships are going well or smoothly. And last but not least, we have Calligraph Jones letting us know about the beef between him and his photographer. It's a lot going on. It's about that time for Let's Talk.
We're on top.
I have always said that I'm not really the champion of like Edgar, you know, exposing people. Edgar talking about Edgar Obare. But recently he has spilled tea that, I mean, like I don't know, let me just tell you. So Jalango, if you don't know him, he is a very famous radio presenter, comedian. And for the second time, Edgar Obare is exposing him about cheating. But this time, it's on a different scale. So essentially there's a Jalango and his boys club. And they, what we've seen by the evidence of the screenshots is that there's a WhatsApp group where him and a couple of his friends who seemingly from like the screenshots are Luo because they're talking in Luo. Essentially, they have this group and they just share their escapades, their extramarital escapades, right? And what they do is that they send these pictures and they have apartments, like different apartments around Nairobi where they go to have this fun. They do that and then they actually rate each other as far as who's doing the most extramarital affairs, allegedly. And Jalango is top of the list. So Edgar, let us have it. Girls, come on.
This is reason number 1 why you should never send nudes with your face. Never send nudes with your face, please. Like, if you're going to send nudes, it's going to be sent to the boys group chat. So please, just be very conscious of that. Number 2, it's disgusting. Like, I don't think there's anything else that needs to be said. Like, when I think about, I feel bad for Jalango's wife, honestly. And they got married, like, was it last year?
Like a day ago.
It was literally, it's been less than a year, you guys.
Yeah.
Like, I feel bad for her because all this just seems really embarrassing. But also something tells me that when she was getting married to him, she knew that he was this. Because, I mean, stories have been told about him for so long. Like, this is not the first thing that we are hearing.
Yeah, let me just read a couple of things that, you know, netizens had to say. So someone said, Jalango, you have embarrassment out here. You're always talking of building a family as a man, but it seems you have been building certain worlds yourself. Jalango has shown us that he only speaks his mind when representing men, but not his heart. Someone says Jalango and his fellow Luo men are out here. Okay, so that's a generalization. So Luo men will marry Kikuyu and Taita women, but cheat with Luo women. Oh my God, smirking face. Basically, people weren't actually there. You know, oh, he's just having fun. He's just vibing. People are like, there's a line. Yeah. And it's over there. Somebody actually said that the reason why they discuss it is not that they're cheating, it's the fact that they have a group. Yeah. Like perpetuating
Exactly.
it.
And not just any group. Like, as in, like, for me, I'm like, how old are you? You know, these men that we're talking about are like mid-30s to early 40s. Yeah. All right? Old men. Old men, okay? Mid-30s to early 40s over here, saying that now, oh, we're rating her. Like, you now put a picture of a girl and saying, like, okay, on a scale of 1 to 10, oh, wow, you've done a 10 now, you know? Yeah. Or like, now they've all put together, like, this is the apartment where we go do our craziness and madness. Like, how much investment do you have to put into cheating? Yeah. For me, that's too much work. That's like having a second wife.
And you know what?
You're paying for
a disregard.
I
think it's a disregard.
And you know what I was finding so annoying is that some of the conversations online, some people are blaming the women, saying, but even the MC, they know that they are sleeping with a married man, or you know that you're doing this. But obviously,
who's made the vow though?
You know exactly. And also, even whether the guy is married or not married, if I'm like communicating with you, I don't expect that I'm sending you a picture and you're sending it to a group chat. Like,
exactly.
Are we 12?
I know. Listen to what he had to say, because he was confronted about this. First things first, like, he had been off his show that he does for about 2 days. People thought he was being fired because of the whole thing, but it turns out he's just on a 2-week leave. But as far as the WhatsApp group, his response is, it was just a normal WhatsApp chat, just like any other group. Wow. I don't know what's on your WhatsApp. What is on your WhatsApp for you to do that? Let me tell you, you know, I think this is so scary, because if this is the standard, like, essentially is like being faithful or even at all having some regard to respect your wife is like on zero. It scares me that this is where we are going. Yeah. And the people who are doing it are people who are grown, people who are successful, who are like, at least you should have some kind of respect that you're not going to be doing this in a group which chances are is going to be exposed like it has.
And exactly, because like, aren't you supposed, like, the player code is like, you know, keep your mouth shut. You don't go around like documenting, this is what I did on this day and with this person and blah, 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 blah. Like, basically, you guys were just asking to be caught. That's what I think.
I know. And then who is the loser in the group who came to now start taking screenshots?
Because I feel as if like something bad happened.
I think it's like, you know, maybe they entrusted one of the girls, right? And she took screenshots. I don't think it's a guy. I think guys really have to work hard to be conniving. But girls, it's like, it's right here. We got it right here. I think it's a girl who took all the screenshots. At 2 a.m.
he has blacked out.
Yep.
And then she saw her pictures there.
And other like, girls.
Wait.
I think that's what happened. But Edgar is the one who brought us the tea. So thank you so much, Edgar. What can we
appreciate you.
You know what? Serves them right. I hope they get all the backlash on social media. But talking about someone else who's getting backlash on social media, we have our very own Babu Owino, who is a liar. Okay.
Why you call him our very own? Please,
he's your politician. You guys are the ones who voted for him, didn't you? Anyway, so it's been established that he's a liar, because recently in an interview with Jalango, okay, so he was there talking about how DJ Evolve has been released from hospital, and that he's been discharged and he's just waiting to be taken home. That everything is okay and everything is good and he's just waiting to be taken home. But DJ Evolve's father actually came out to say, no, he hasn't. He is still currently in hospital. It's just that he's no longer in ICU. He's just in the general ward. And he actually went on to say, in his exact words, he said, he's still in hospital, and as we speak, I'm in the ward with him. The bill is still too high. Babu only paid 5 million of the 16 million shilling bill. Yeah. So as Babu was over there busy acting as if, yeah, everything is okay, he's been released, I'm done. Didn't he say he was going to pay 10 million or something like that? Yeah. But yeah, apparently he only paid 5 million. But then again, you can't even be too mad at him, because after our courts decided that he didn't even have to pay the bill in the first place, all we can do is just, like, no one is forcing him to do it. So all we can say is, like, you should do it, but he's not obliged to do it.
First, it's just disgusting.
That was what to use that word.
Like, it's appalling, the fact that he's just walking around the streets when there's live video footage of him shooting somebody who was right here. Yeah. And then the fact that he can actually come and say, like, me out of my moral standing, I've just decided to pay for this guy the bill. Shut up. just shut up, because you are obligated to do that because you shot him, sir.
Oh my
Like the
God.
fact that this guy is just walking around and this other person is in hospital, like we don't even know if he'll ever be able to walk
Paralyzed.
again.
Yeah.
Like it's so disturbing.
Every-
There's something wrong in Kenya.
Every
There's something
time I
wrong.
think about this one, you know, like there's a reason that this situation happened on video.
Yeah.
Like, because we just wanted to test just how bad is our justice system. I mean, just how horrible it is.
Yeah.
Like, this is on video. This is what I, like, that makes me sick. Number one, why this man is on an interview doing anything. Like,
Yeah.
first of all, like, why are we even entertaining someone like this? Number two, he's not saying, do you know what, like, I did something really bad. You know, he's not talking
Yeah.
from this compassionate place
Yeah.
of,
I'm-
somebody may not ever walk because of me.
Yeah.
He's talking about it like, you know, whoever, he without sin cast the last stone
Yeah.
kind of vibe, you
Like,
know?
calm down.
And yes, God knows a sin is a sin, but shooting someone on close range will put that
put
up
you-
there,
yeah.
you know?
What I thought was really interesting, what he had to say now, when you look at his exact words, he was like, I cannot change my future. Every other thing that has happened between me and God, I choose to forgive myself. Not that TJ Val has forgiven him. I choose to forgive myself because of all the suffering and the things that I've gone through. I choose to forgive myself. And it's just a matter of the court. And basically, that's all he said. Not that there's no saint without a past.
Yep.
That's what he had to say.
He's
Not
trying
that
to
I'm
make
sorry.
us now forget, like, oh wow, congratulations, you've forgiven yourself, but
Yeah.
there's still a paralyzed man somewhere.
You know?
Yeah.
But you know what? Like, I'm just gonna end on a Christian note because you know this really is getting me.
I can't.
You know?
I can't right now.
Let me tell you on a no. Listen to the Christian note.
Okay.
I'm taking. God doesn't sleep.
Oh,
God
yeah.
doesn't sleep. The Kenyan justice system sleeps. Entertainers sleep. The people forget and they sleep, but God does not sleep. And whether or not today, whether or not tomorrow, right? What Babu Owino has done, we will watch him burn for it. We will watch
Yeah.
him burn for it.
Yeah.
That's my Christian note.
Okay, fine. Let that be our final note, because like there's nothing else. Like anyway,
Honestly.
God will. Yeah, one day we'll just sit back and just be like, "Hi,
This
remember
is
that
why,
show? Remember
yeah.
that show?" Haha, exactly. Let us know what you think. The hashtag is Ebru Let's Talk, and you can WhatsApp us on the number down below. Now, from radio personalities to politicians, now we're talking about musicians. And our favorite one, who we love to talk about, Diamond Platnumz. Okay? Like 2 weeks can't go by without us talking about Diamond Platnumz. But today he hasn't actually done anything. It's just an opinion that has been circulating on the webs, and we just wanted to discuss it. And so apparently, people have been saying that Diamond is really strongly controlled by his mother, who her name is Sanura Michaels. And apparently that is the reason why his relationships don't work. So obviously we all know that he has gone around planting children in every corner of East Africa. He has planted many children. I think he has like four to six. Imagine, he even
4
has
to
a range.
6.
4 to 6 children.
Yeah.
Exactly. And apparently that his relationships have not been working because his mother has not been in favor of the women that he has chosen. So Hamisa, for example, and she even wrote a song about how she felt like Diamond did not protect her and her unborn child from the wrath of his mother. Then there was Zari. I don't know what happened with Zari, but with Tanasha, apparently her and his mom got along.
Yeah.
And then at some point they fell out. And then that's when now the mom said, you know what, I don't want you to marry a Kenyan. You have to marry a Tanzanian. And then because she said that, apparently, this is all just speculation.
Yeah.
Apparently that's now why he dumped her. And so people have been saying until the day that this woman, unfortunately or fortunately, dies, that's when he will actually be able to get married, or that's when he'll be able to actually have a lasting relationship. They've also been saying that she doesn't hold him to any standard. So like he'll have kids, but she won't be the one saying, oh, you know, you have to take care of your kids. You know,
Yeah.
you shouldn't go around doing this and this and this.
Yeah.
And I mean, I feel like I sort of agree with this opinion. Like he's also bad-mannered,
Yes.
but it doesn't help that she's an enabler.
Let me tell you,
Yeah.
like, and you know, I don't know obviously what's the ins and outs,
Yeah.
but from what it seems like,
Yeah.
that opinion piece is spot on.
Yeah.
That's what it seems like. And I'm here for, you know, you having a very good relationship with your mom, because actually that's a positive when it comes to relationship.
Yeah.
But where there's no boundaries, because even like at the birthday, right, you can tell that this is like a shared experience. It's
Yeah.
like me, you, and the mom.
Yeah.
Like that seems like
It's
it
us,
seems
yeah.
to be like that way. And it seems like if you are not towing the line to who runs the show for real,
Yeah.
you're definitely going to be out. And let me tell you the problem that presents. Number one, a man who's not emancipated from any of his parents is not in control of his life.
Yeah.
He's being controlled. And that means whatever is controlling your man is the one who's controlling your household, right?
Yeah.
And so if he's not able to stand up to his mom and just say, do you know what, this is not how I like things,
Yeah.
that means that her mood swings will be the one that will be determining your
absolutely.
relationship.
Yeah.
And maybe she doesn't have to die, but there needs to be some kind of separation between this is my life and how I run it and that. Not to say that Diamond is a victim in this. We're just
not,
saying
yeah.
That's what I was
some
gonna-
lines
yeah,
need to be drawn, but
absolutely.
he's not a victim.
That's what I was about to get into right now, because he's not a victim, all right?
No.
When it comes to him being a mama's boy, clearly, yes, his mom runs his life, but
Yeah.
he has a say in it. And let me tell you, if there's going to be ever a time where a woman is like, oh my gosh, he loves her and he really wants to do all these amazing things for her and be with her, he will do it. It's not as if he loved these people, was faithful to these women,
Yeah.
and then his mom was like, kick them out, you know, I'm gone, I'm done with
Exactly.
them. No, he was unfaithful with them. He's been having babies each and every single place. His mom has been fine with that, and he's fine with that as well. So I
Yeah.
feel as if it's good to blame the mom a bit, but Diamond is in control of his life, and he's loving the situation that things are in right now. And I think it's even good. He feels like if like, yeah, put all the blame on my mom, she's the bad
Exactly.
one, while
Yeah.
he gets to run around and do whatever
Yeah,
he
but
wants.
she's definitely an enabler.
There's
Like,
definitely an
you
enabler.
can tell.
And
Yeah.
I've seen, like, we've witnessed one of our friends who their marriage broke up because of the amount of control that the
Oh,
parents had
no.
on the man. So as much as it's like, okay, you are like acting like a kid and, you know, you don't have your life together well enough, that control thing, it's not like a switch on
Yeah.
and off. It's something that's going to take like a lot of time to kind of break out of.
Will it ever break out?
I
though?
don't know.
wonder.
I don't
I
think
know.
so.
I
I don't
know.
think so.
I
Yeah.
know, but you know what? Do you agree with Ayuma? Diamond loves it like this? Or like, you know, are you with us with like, you know, okay, the mom definitely needs to draw a line somewhere. She's an enabler there in the little voice, kind of encouraging this bad
Like, are you
behavior.
sure you want this on
Exactly.
picture?
Let us know on the hashtag Ebru Let's Talk, and the WhatsApp number is down below. Diamond's photographer is also on our hot talk because I mean it's just a crew of hotness. So essentially, what happened is that there was an event, and Calligraph was there with Diamond, and they took a picture. The event, this was a while ago. This was the Sound City MVP Awards in Nigeria, and a picture was taken with Calligraph Jones and Diamond when he won. So basically, this is what Calligraph said. He said, so I see Diamond backstage. He congratulated me and said, congratulations, my brother. This is so big for East Africa. He's like, blah, 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 etc. The point of this is that I really wanted to post that picture of him holding the award, and the picture never came through. That's essentially what happened. So Calligraph was just saying, where is the photo, this famous photo of me and Diamond, right? And it was
And the
Diamond.
award.
Yes,
Okay.
and Diamond's photographer, Lukamba, is the one who took it. So, of course, when he said that, people are just like, okay, bring the picture, Sijui what, people are atting him. So he put up this really funny cartoon. I don't know if you can see it.
Who put up? The
Lukamba.
Okay.
Of basically him, Lukamba holding the picture that Calligraph is talking about. It's him setting it on fire, and Calligraph is on his knees begging for it.
Oh, God.
And essentially what he said it in Swahili, but he said is that my memory card just broke, and I wasn't able to get the photo. The end of the story.
Yeah.
You know
Which
what?
made Calligraph look like a kid, like
Oh,
complaining about the photo.
This is the level of pettiness that I like in life.
Yeah.
I love that pettiness. Like, because this is not a photo that you have paid for. So, I mean,
Yeah,
like
it was
it's really childish. It sounds really childish. Like Calligraph, I don't know. Like,
Yeah.
had he put this on his Instagram?
He did, but like I think he could have DM'd Lukamba, like, hey, you know, the
Exactly,
photo, like,
yeah.
because things happen.
Or just let it go. As in, no offense, it's not a picture of Jay-Z, okay?
Yeah.
It's not a picture of Kanye West. Shoot, it's not a picture with Wizkid, okay? It's freaking Diamond. And we all, at this point, I feel as if every Kenyan celebrity has had a picture of Diamond. So it feels as if, like, if me, as a regular Mwananchi, I've taken a picture of Diamond, I will be crying for that picture. I want that picture because
know.
I want my Instagram to blow up. We all know Calligraph Jones has associated himself with Diamond and have had conversations and have met.
Yeah.
So you don't need a picture for him to prove that they have a relationship.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, even though I feel as if it's a way for him, like, to when you post that picture, to ride off of Diamond's clout, because
That's what
Yeah,
people do.
absolutely.
that's the only
Yeah,
reason
yeah.
why he's crying about it.
Yeah, it's true.
But you know what? I feel like this also makes me feel like kumbe celebs have the same problems as we have. Like, if my sisters take a picture of me and they don't send it to me, but I can fura for so long. I'm
But
just
you're
like,
not gonna put a
I'm not
post
gonna
about
put a
it.
post
Yeah.
about it. But it's like, you know, I'm gonna be mad, you know. But like this is not even your. I mean,
Yeah.
he's just a person.
It's
Calm
not
down.
Jay-Z.
Yes,
Calm down.
and maybe calligraph did not intend it to be like a thing, but the second in this world, rule of thumb, you post something on Instagram, you want us to
But he was
engage in
mad
it.
about it. For
Yes,
him to
like
post,
you
he
can
was
tell
mad.
if you posted about it, this is going to get way bigger than you think. So that's the rule of thumb. If DM the person, attack the person privately, but do not under any circumstances post
I
about
know,
it.
but also Lukamba, surely.
Surely.
Like, did you have to?
I mean, I love it. I need to.
We're on top.
So remember, if you have any issues that you would like for us to address on the show, you can just DM us at Ebru Let's Talk _official, and we will be sure to either talk about it on the show or get back to you privately or directly. So today's question goes like this. Please help me, girls. I hate it when we fight with my hubby. I went for my morning jog and came back and found him scrolling through my phone. Number one. And I got really pissed because I don't know what he wanted to see. There's this guy who was my former workmate. He had texted. He had said, this is what the workmate had said, "Hi Kate, umenitupa sana," and that was it. But simply because he's a good-looking man, my husband now told me niende kwa hao wenye naona ni handsome, and I was like, kwani mimi ndiye nilikuzaa, so I should not talk to any man apart from you. Na hapo ndio nikaitwa malaya, which in English is prostitute. What should I do? Because I feel so bad.
Okay.
Like they're so, okay.
Here's the thing. So let's break down the issue. Issue number one is that he's going through your phone, and especially in a suspicious way. I don't think there's anything wrong, like if you take your boyfriend's phone or something. But when it's not in my presence, I feel like that's laced with something. So if he's suspicious, either he's an insecure person or him himself is doing some things. That's why he's looking for it in your phone. So that's a red flag number one. Either way, that's you've broken a boundary. Going through someone's phone when they don't feel comfortable with you doing it, that's breaking a boundary.
But how many times have we gone through our partner's phone?
Let me tell you.
Whether or not they are, me, I don't wait for him to tell me that he's comfortable with me doing it. I'll do it
But
anyway.
here's the thing, has he ever told you he's uncomfortable?
No,
But
there
is
you
he
go.
like, yay, my
Is he
wife
like,
is going
"Woo,
through my phone.
congratulations."
Woo.
Yeah, but
No.
there's a level of discomfort that brings your partner that it's not okay to do. Let me tell you, I used to do it. In like one of my relationships, I used to do it all the time. But I promise you, I no longer do that crap.
Why?
Guess why?
You're gonna
Because you're not touching mine. Because whatever it is that I'm so desperate to see, itanipata too. It will find me sat at home.
That's so true, by the way.
It will
It's so
find
true.
me casually sat at home.
Yeah.
And I want to believe that me looking through your phone, I'm trying to get something out of you that you aren't sharing with me. Let's discuss that. Why are you not sharing that with me? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Let me tell you, on this one, the way you responded to him,
They're getting pissed.
as in, the way the lady responded, ati kwani mimi nimekuzaa. Like, why are we talking like that?
Yeah, that's already.
You know, like he's like, a text has come from a guy, right? To understand that your man is a little bit tiffed about it, that's just like basic. Then your response is like, am I?
That already.
I thought that was a bit much, but he crossed the line with Malaya.
Yeah. I feel like they both, because even her saying that she became really pissed because what does he want to see? Like, you can understand why a partner might want to go through someone's phone. Does not necessarily mean that you mistrust them. Maybe you just want to know, you know, like you're asking, why do I want to get something from your phone that you haven't told me? You know, it depends like how different people are. Like for me, for example, my husband is not like a talker. You see, like me when I get home, I'm just like, oh my God, this happened at work, and I explain in detail. We were even doing this and then this and this. My husband is not like that. He doesn't explain like things in detail. So he'll just be like, oh yeah, work was good. And then when I go through his phone, I'm just like, hey, when did this happen? Hey, come this one. He's like, oh yeah, I didn't tell you. Yeah. And then because he's not a talker, but like now I'll get the information even about work, even about what's happening with his family, like from his cousins' groups and like whatever stuff like that, which is not necessarily like bad stuff, like he's cheating on me or anything, but it's like information which he would not ordinarily just share because he's not that much of a talker. So I don't understand why she was getting so pissed. In fact, if anything, I'm sorry, but from reading this message, I almost feel like you're kind of a little bit guilty of something, and I feel like I feel like I feel like she does. Like even she was saying that just because he's handsome, so it's like you've already sort of like
No,
had
Joe
that.
is you are seeing this. Joe is seeing this completely from like her, and let me tell you, there's no therapist who's gonna tell you it's okay to do that. When somebody is not okay with you going through their phone, you shouldn't.
Like,
You
I
shouldn't.
agree with that because, like, personally,
shouldn't.
I have ever gone through. I
don't
think in my
know.
first relationship,
No, it's a boundary.
Yeah,
Is it though?
Yes,
It is.
but
is
it's your.
But you know what? He's okay with it, so that's what makes
That's
it
why
okay.
it's okay.
But I feel as if like
somebody's not
I've
okay.
never. I think my first relationship is when I actually went through my
Even
partner's
me when I was
phone for the
younger.
first time. But like after that, like I've gone through many relationships, and I've never had to look through my partner's phone, or even like right now, I don't look through his phone. He doesn't look through my phone. He doesn't know my password. I don't know his password. It's not that serious. It's not that deep, you know.
Yeah.
If I need something from him, I can just tell him I need something from him.
And you can take it.
Exactly. But all that being said, sometimes as ladies, all right, we might have harmless flirting, all right? And I feel as if that's the situation that's happening with this coworker, because I don't think it was 100% innocent, all right? So I feel as if like, you know, like, oh my gosh, yeah. You know nothing is gonna happen. You know he's just a coworker. But someone else, if your partner is looking at that, they can get a bit jealous. So I can understand that. And maybe instead of you just saying, "Kwani nilikuza," I think nilikuza.
You're the only
That
one
was
can
really
talk.
that was extreme.
Yeah, you could have,
Extreme.
and that's what makes you think that you're hiding something.
Yeah.
Because even me, if I'm just like, oh my gosh, yeah, I was just flirting. I even told my boyfriend about things like, yeah, this guy was flirting with me, and this was my response, and I gave him my number just because I didn't want to have to deal with the rejection of him. You know, we do those conversations, and he gets it. And flirting can be okay if it's harmless, but you being on attack mode is what's making me wonder, like, what are you doing?
That's it.
But to be, Joe, we know we advocate for
Wait
this.
fast. Wait fast. Me, let me tell you what. When I talk about going through my husband's phone, by the way, I don't do it behind his back. Like, I don't wait for him to go to the bathroom or to go
That's
downstairs
the
or whatever.
difference. There's
He's
a
there.
difference.
He's sitting right there, and I'll just take his phone and just like sit with it, so he can see that I'm looking through the
Major
thing. Like,
difference.
Exactly. It's not that he like now. Oh, he's gone. Is he coming back?
No.
Okay. No, that's different. Because so now he knows. He sees. So even if he wanted to delete something, he could have deleted, because it's not that he like I'm mistrusting him. I just want to know stuff that's going on.
And that's the thing. As I'm saying, when somebody has opened that door for you, you doing that is completely okay. But this, Ati, because we are dating, my phone is your phone. No, it's not 100%. Now, to be practical, the thing which we find here that's a bit off is you guys haven't discussed boundaries as far as phones and stuff. That needs to be a conversation. If you feel like you don't want anyone going through your phone and you don't want to go through somebody else's phone, you guys need to discuss that. And if that's not something which he's happy about, you guys are going to need to find some kind of compromise, right? So yes, you can go through my phone, but I need to be there or whatever else. You guys find that. Two, there needs to be better communication when somebody finds something that they don't like. You know, it's, hey, what's going on? Tell me what's happening with this guy, or or I'm uncomfortable with this because of this. But once you start being disrespectful, like once you open the door of disrespect, then guess what? He can open a gate. Then now where are you guys? You know? So the communication bit needs to like be adjusted a bit. But I don't think this is like the end of the world here. There's no end of the world situation.
Her
just have a
question is,
conversation.
what should I do? So
You should have that, exactly what I just said. Those
the
conversations need to
conversation.
be had. Have a conversation about boundaries and your phone, and have a conversation about what each party is willing to say when they're mad, because
and fix your attitudes towards one another, because you love each other. But you know what, you guys, if you guys have any different opinion other than the ones that we have given, the WhatsApp number is down below, and we'll go ahead and read your comments tomorrow. But right about now, we're going to go on a short commercial break. Don't go anywhere, because when we come back, we're going to be hitting it up and talking with Kabi wa Jesus.
We're on top. We're on top.
we are so happy that you are still with us. If you just joined us, welcome to the show. We had an amazing hot talk. If you missed that, you definitely want to make sure you catch up on our YouTube channel, Ebru TV Kenya. Now, earlier on, I said that we're going to be having a very special guest, Kabi. If you do not know who the Jesus family is, they are probably like the top vloggers in Kenya right now. They just started with a phone, just let's record ourselves doing something, and they have amassed 210,000 subscribers on their YouTube channel and 146,000 Instagram followers on their joint page. So we can say they're up there with like the big dogs. And today we have one half of that. We've got Kabi wa Jesus. Hi.
Hi, Kabi.
Hello, hi. How are you guys doing?
We are good. How are you?
Fine, fine. I'm so excited to be here. Kwani it's Mother's Day because I'm a man.
Oh, yay. No, thank Thank you so much. We appreciate it.
Yeah.
Welcome to the show. Do you watch our show, Kabi, first of all?
Okay, I watch you guys. I watch the show. But saa ingine nasikiza kidogo nasikia, I love kuja usikia. I think ni vitu mademo ana relate nazo zaidi.
It's true, it's true. Ebu salimia Mili. I'm sure ako hapo somewhere there. Ebu mwambie tumemsalimia, tumegotea sana.
She's gone down, lakini akikuja atakuja kusema hi.
Okay, sawa. Now tell us, Kabi, during this quarantine time, we've been catching up with your vlogs and everything. We've been loving them. How are you guys coping? Now for real, how are you guys coping with quarantine? Are you guys okay? Ama imekuwa struggle?
Well, I think first of all, vile ilianza, unajua quarantine saizi ni kama it's the new norm. But when we started, we were kind of confused. We didn't know the kind of content to put up.
Yeah.
Sisi wenyewe tuko like, so hatuwezi toka hapa tuende pale. And the content that we had lined up, yote ilikuwa ya kutoka nje. So I mean, in the initial days, it was kind of confusing. But right now, we've gotten our hold on it and we know exactly how to do it and what to do in the coming days. So I think we are coping.
Nice. And now you have an 8-month-old son, and congratulations on that, first of all. But like, this is your first child. How is it quarantining with your first child, who's also an 8-month-old, and all the drama and everything that like he's bringing to your lives right now?
Let me say, I feel like it's an important time because normally tulikuwa tunatoka, we leave the baby and then we come in the evening, tunakuwa na yeye. But right now we are having more time to bond, although tumerealize na mtoi lazima ujipange. Otherwise mnapata hata tuatoa inacheza chini kidogo. Mnataka mtoi alala mwingie kwa bedroom bio, you know. And so I mean, it's just being able to plan your time well, which I think is the challenge that has come to all of us because now we are doing things from the normal way that we are used to doing them.
Yeah, that's so true. And I feel like most parents say that their children have taught them something, right? And I'm sure having to watch your son throughout, I'm sure you've learned so much. Can you tell us one thing that your son has taught you?
Washing my hands. Let me say why I say that. Before Corona, watu walishtuka wako like, hey, so there's this thing of washing your hands. Me, I was like, mimi, since the day my son was born, nikitoka tu hata hapa nje nirudi. Mili yako like, lava kuingia uoshe mkono, osha mkono. Hata ukitani hivi unaambiwa uoshe mkono. So I think for me it was not a new thing. So I feel like my son had already taught me how to wash my hands.
Yeah. I can completely relate to that. I feel like every time I leave the house and come back, I don't only wash my hands. I feel like I just have to change my clothes. Like, I just feel like there's something. I change my top, everything. I just feel like I have to change. Sometimes I even shower because I'm like, nope, I don't know what could have touched me. Yeah. But Kabi, as a fellow YouTuber, I know how, as you guys have been growing, and I've been loving your content during this quarantine time. I love how you guys have been, being intentional about growing your numbers, and your content has been really great. Do you feel like the more you grow, the more pressure you have to keep growing? Do you feel like you are forced to focus on, okay, we have this number of subscribers, now we need more, now we need more, now we need more, and do you feel like that affects your content at all?
Yeah, it definitely does, because sometimes you want to put up content that you don't care. Not in a bad way.
Yeah.
In unataka kuweka video mkicheza hapo na mtoi, but uko like, audience watapenda hiyo video, but that video is nice to me. It's personal, but now because the numbers are too big, you can no longer be personal. You're serving more people than yourself. So it becomes more of other people, and kidogo unaanza kurealize hata tuko na ka channel kengine kakando, so that anytime we feel like this is good content but we can't post it on our main channel, we just rusha it on the other ka channel because of what you're asking. Sometimes pia unaenda huko juu, watu sijui wanataka
hiyo quality ya hiyo yenye wamezoea
ya kizungu, wanataka talk more English, feel like sasa na Wakenya ndio the most subscribers, but the pressure to grow is real.
Yeah.
And talking about the pressure to grow, I feel as if already you're killing it on the YouTube game, Instagram killing it again, Twitter kidogo, but then now you've decided to embark on TikTok, because now it's become the new app that everyone is joining. What made you guys decide to join, and what made you guys decide what kind of videos you're going to be posting on TikTok?
Well, I think something that people need to understand, I joined TikTok when it was Musically, and I uploaded my first video in, I think 2016, if I'm not wrong. It's still there on my TikTok. Ukienda, the first video was uploaded in 2016 or 2017, thereabout. And then I joined again, ile sasa kukua active. Last year, I tried, in the beginning of the year, when TikTok now walianza TikTok Kenya, I tried, being on TikTok kidogo, but nika realize, hii kazi kidogo si rahisi vile nilikuwa nafikiria. It's not like Instagram, you'll post a photo and just have a caption and people will read. And, you have to kind of become more a creative. Lazima creativity yako iongezeke.
Yeah.
So, I mean, TikTok, the reason we joined in this time is because we felt like we had time. So we like, sasa hii time tumetulia kwa hao. What interesting thing can we do? And we found TikTok to be fun because it's a short video. Unapata joke yako hapo haraka haraka, unacheka ukisonga. Unaenda 15 seconds umesonga. 15 seconds umesonga. Actually, our mom, Millie's mom is on TikTok. Alitupigia akatuambia, mimi unajua siku hizi siwatch YouTube sana, natakanga TikTok. Napata jokes mingi at a short span of time.
Yeah.
So I think that's one of the reasons why TikTok in a prosper.
It's true. I mean, we are lovers of TikTok. Like,
So
we are
much.
obsessed. Like, every time after the show, we just help each other create content. It's just so much fun.
Yeah.
Be
I
honest.
love your videos with your mommy.
Hey, thank you. They're dope. They're dope.
We tell us the truth though, because I mean, there are TikTok.
Hey.
I'll just leave now. No, there are TikTokers who are doing really good, and it's just thriving. Like, you guys are doing so good. Like, you've been able to tap into that creativity. Who do you think is better at nailing those videos, you or Millie? Be honest.
Honest.
Unataka kunirusha motoni, lakini let me say this. When we started, nilikuwa na kiburi sana. I was a very proud man. I felt like, mimi ndio content creator kwa hii nyumba, my dear. So, I'm just introducing you to the space. But as time went by, I realized my love is so good at it. Mpaka sahi her numbers zimegrow, ameniacha. Yeye anaendelea. Kila usiku niko hapo naona akifanya hizo dance moves za TikTok. Love, yani, you have to create a video every day. So I think she's definitely much better than I am.
Oh, really?
Oh, that's nice to admit.
Thank you. Kabi, earlier I had put on my stories asking my audience to ask you questions because so many of them love you. So I'm going to ask you some of the questions that the general population of Kenya have asked us. Are you ready? Na majibu fupi, sawa? Okay. First question is, what is Taji's Kikuyu name, if he has one?
Kafi. Kafi is Kabi. That's his Kikuyu name.
Oh, so it's called Taji Kabi.
Kabi, yeah. Kabi. So in Kikuyu, it's Kafi.
Yeah.
Oh, Kafi. Okay. Mukami can tell us. Yeah. Okay, next question. And this one was asked by like 10 people. Do you ever have fights with your wife? And not those fights, oh, okay, fine, we are to make Kosana, like real proper fights with Millie.
Well, I don't think we have. Hatujai kosana eti watu wakaenda kwao ama mtu akakosa kuongeleshana na ule mwingine. I think every time we have a disagreement, we always come together to agree, but we have disagreements. But fights in a sound kama, hey, wait, choose your character.
That makes sense. Okay, someone else is asking, have you finally accepted that Taji looks like Millie?
No. That's not true. That's propaganda. It is inajaribu kunileta chini, but I won't accept.
You won't accept? Okay, another question. What is the hardest thing about marriage for you?
I think hardest thing is the sacrifice that you have to put up with. Like, you have to give yourself away to someone else. I think that's just the hardest bit. Once you conquer that, you're getting a rahisi.
I know. Many people don't realize, when you're getting married, one of the vows you say is, everything I have, I give to you. Everything I am, I give to you. Like, so everything you are, that person, it's theirs also. Yeah. Okay, this last one is, why have an Instagram for your son? What is the reason why you have a specific Instagram for Taji?
I think the first reason we thought of creating memories on that page where anaweza kuwa anafanya memories zake huko, but then again, he's a son of an influencer. He's a real person. Kama tu
Yeah.
venye mtu anaweza kuwa na account yake, pia yeye anaweza taka kuwa na account yake. I mean, hatuwezi sema eti sasa ati tutalenga. Hii ni family business. Ikia pia wewe ujue.
Wacha wewe uchangie.
I really like
Amy.
that. And like talking about it just being like a family business, I think we've been seeing how other families have also been, you know, going to reality TV because that's another form of business. Kina Bahati, and now DJ Mo, and Size 8. Do you see yourself going into reality TV?
Well, that one, we are not really sure. But one thing that we cannot compromise on, you know, TV needs a lot of drama. We have seen, and not that people ati wanataka, wenye wana act si hao wanataka drama. Generally, TV is about drama. What drives a program on TV is conflict. So I would really be skeptical about compromising my marriage to bring in drama so that we can fit into TV. If TV will accept us the way we are, then that's fine, but not to add dramas so that we can be on TV.
I love that so much, and that's the most important thing, is remaining authentic to who you are, because that's the reason why people follow you anyway. So now if you change that, then you know what else do we have? Milia Merudi, tunataka kumsalimia tu kidogo. Aki.
Love.
Aki, love
She's bringing
tusalimie.
Taji.
Oh,
No,
man.
they're coming as a package.
Oh, anyway, tell her hi, tell her we love her, tell her we stan a
she's
queen.
coming.
Oh, she's coming.
Yeah, she's coming.
Yeah, she's
with
coming.
Taj.
She's just bringing Taji so that they can all say hi.
Kabi, I hope Taji has been staying faithful to Tana. You know, my daughter is betrothed.
Oh my.
Hi. Oh, you so cute. You're even color-coded, all of you. Wow.
Honestly.
Wow, it's sunshine.
You are such a
By the way, it was
good-looking
not
family.
planned. It was not planned, by the way.
Oh,
This guy
seriously?
alibaiba usiku. Mimi nimechange tu saa hii when we are going live, and I think my love has just changed.
Oh, hi, Millie. Hi,
Millie.
Say hi.
Hi.
How are you?
Fine.
You've got a beautiful family.
The
You guys are just so
most
cute and
beautiful.
all
I
adorable.
know.
Thank you so much.
Millie, what is the best thing about being married to Kabi? Ebu tuambie.
I think the fact that he's a very expressive man, like he hajifungiangi, anakupenda, and he knows how to show that he loves you.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Who's cutting onions?
Yeah, we love it. We love to see it.
Millie, Kabi just admitted that you're better at TikTok than him. Is that true? Can you take that crown?
No. He's actually my teacher, no.
Oh, stop. Okay, guys.
Teaching
this
the
is just too
technique,
much.
but she's good at the actual thing, you know.
Right.
Yeah. Okay, but we need to do better. I see you guys online at midnight. I'm like, our babies are sleeping. Bona atulali tuko tu hapo TikTok. Tuna dance. Tuna dance too. What is happening?
I don't know. Weirdly, we end up doing our TikToks at night and then Instagram during the day. It's so weird.
Yeah, I wonder why that is. Do you guys also find that?
Yeah.
Like at night is when you're scrolling, trying to find
TikTok.
sounds.
Yeah, I don't know why.
It's crazy.
But thank you so much, guys, for being here. We really appreciate you, including you, cute little prince. We appreciate you for being here, and we just continue giving us the content. The people are loving the content, so we are telling you, they are loving it.
Thank you.
And we
Thank
love
you for
it
having
too.
us.
Yeah, thank you so much, guys. Have an amazing evening.
Bye.
Say bye.
Bye,
Bye.
Oh my God, I feel as if like my ovaries are
Like
crying
they're just
right now.
some assaulting
My,
here.
like, my biological clock is like, okay, so what are you doing?
Ebu chill, Lydia.
Come on.
Relax.
What are you doing?
And they
with
have
your
a
life?
newborn, and I'm also feeling the same. I'm just like, wow, look at that little boy. He's so cute. That was so much fun. That was like our first post-corona interview on the show,
interview
and
as
it was
well.
pretty fantastic,
Yeah.
right? Thank you so much for joining us, Kabi and Millie and Taji. But right now, it's time for game time.
We're on time.
So in today's game, we are playing Would You Rather. So we have a list of questions. I'ma ask, and then we all have to answer which one you would rather. And if possible, or if necessary, give a short explanation as to why you would rather that one. Got it?
Okay.
All right, first one. Would you rather... Hey, wow, they have started on a high. Would you rather go for a big tool with no game or a small tool with game? Big tool with no game.
Big tool with no game. Small tool without game, I don't think I can do. Small.
But small tool with game.
Ooh.
Big small tool with
small
game.
Tool with
you know
game.
why? Because the big tool without game is not a fun experience.
No.
I think
It's
no.
not a
Yeah.
fun experience at all.
Yeah,
No.
but I have to draw the line at the level of small.
Yeah.
That's all I've got to say. There is a line somewhere.
I mean, how many fingers are we talking? That's what we're asking, right?
Okay, yeah. how
Me, I
small?
feel like I would go with big tool with no game because I feel like you can teach somebody how to be good in
But
game.
you can't teach them to be
can't-
big.
Exactly.
Can you?
It's like I feel like even if the person just lies there, you will still
We're
enjoy.
talking about tools from the kitchen.
Yeah,
Joe.
exactly. So, even if they lie on the kitchen counter. Okay, next one. Would you rather be dropped in cow dung or dropped in a pool of muddy, stinky water?
Muddy, stinky water. Jinx, we all
You
said
don't
that
wanna-
at the same
what?
time.
Done.
Next one. Would you rather do a walk of shame or have your obscene photos out?
Walk of shame.
First of all, I need to remove that. It's not. There's nothing
There's no
shameful. First
shame.
of all, it's the walk of gratitude.
Of
It's
victory.
the walk of victory, my people. Where's the shame? Who's the shame?
And then you have a nice glow. You're looking beautiful as you're there walking
ashamed?
in last night's outfit. Yo,
Excuse
I'm
me,
liking it.
that
It's
is
not
the
that
walk of
bad.
victory.
No, but it depends on what kind of night you had. If it's like shame, like you've been kicked out of the guy's house in the
Oi,
morning,
oi.
or like your wig now,
Okay.
something has your wig
Yeah.
at night, and then your
Okay,
face
yeah.
is looking.
But the average walk of shame at Isidru, you left
That you
someone's
left-
house
yeah.
or you're going to. There's nothing
It's
shameful
okay,
about
nothing
that.
shameful, exactly. Get your sis. Next one. Would you rather get pregnant from a one-night stand or get an STD from a crush?
Ay, Lord
Oh
have
my
mercy.
God.
Gosh.
Okay, no, so okay,
Dep- okay.
no, so no
Question.
Does that STD have a cure?
That's the question.
That's a very good question. Yo, because
So if it's herpes,
no,
No.
I'll take the baby.
let's take the baby.
Yes, if
But-
it's something which I cannot take a pill for or pills for,
Yeah.
no. But if I
Yeah.
can, yeah, all right. fine.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I think that's
That's
we
the
have
rule.
I think so, right?
Yeah.
Or are you having
Wait,
a different answer?
no,
Okay.
I'm not. I'm not taking anyone's baby.
Exactly.
No, thank you.
Next, would you rather, wow, so it's all in here. Would you rather be closed in a room with Bien or go on vacation with Savara? Do you guys know what they look like?
Yes,
You
I do. A closed room with Bien or vacation.
Or vacation
with Savara?
Savara.
Vacation with
Savara.
Savara.
Because it's vacation.
Because it's vacation.
Right.
And also, yeah, like they're not so different in hotness that
Yeah.
it's like I will be staying in this room. Like if
Exactly.
you
It's
say
a win-win
yeah, if
either
you say
way.
like stay in a room with Michael B. Jordan or go
Yeah.
to I will
With
stay in
the
the room.
That's the thing, right? Next one, would you rather go on a lunch date with Joho or a church service sermon with Burale?
Lunch date with Joho.
Lunch date with Joho.
Joho
Joho,
has the
I
money.
told you- I
Haven't
told
you
you
seen how
he's-
on Edgar's things people are there flying in helicopters for
I
dates?
told you.
It's okay.
Yes,
I'll
his
deal with
money
the
long
shortness.
though.
Oh, you'll be looking like this. Oh, hey, babe.
He's first of all you're short, so I know
Hey,
he was
ba-
taller than you.
We were like the same. If I was in heels, I would have been taller than him.
It's
promise.
okay.
Ooh, but
So-
no,
so you're
still,
having a church
Joho,
date with
Joho is
Burale?
like a
Me, I'm
a
gonna go to
pointer.
church. Take me to church. I'll go to church, guys.
She's
Pray for
married.
us.
Yeah,
Yeah, pray for
exactly.
us.
Yeah, I'm married. Just yeah. Next, would you rather walk in town with your wig, cornrows or come to work in your sleeping attire?
Come to work with
Sleeping attire.
I'm gonna
Get me
wear
my pajamas.
Pajama, guys. We need to have a pajama day here.
We've done it before.
Oh, we have?
Yeah,
Was I
but
here?
we'll do it with you.
Yeah, we need
we
to do and with
should.
Ayuma.
Yeah.
Exactly.
She was here as well. You won actually.
Yeah, I have
cute were your
really,
PJs?
really cute pajamas.
They were so cute.
Really?
Yeah.
How are yours?
They were shorts. Mine were fine as well.
Okay.
But hers were cute.
Oh, okay, fine. Sorry. And we would never walk anywhere with our wig cornrows. Like, sorry,
Never.
even just at home. At home is
That's
where
it.
that's where we
That's
draw
what
the
we
line.
You know, there was a
Thank you.
time where I would have a wig for going to the shops. Cause like
Yeah,
so like
because-
there's the normal corners and then there's the wig that just stays in a ponytail that's just sitting there ready. Oh my gosh, I have to go to the kiosk just over there,
exactly.
stick it on
That's
and then
smart.
go.
Yeah, because
I'm
sometimes
inspired.
we can't. Next one. Would you rather kiss someone with a smelly mouth or cuddle with someone who has sweaty smell?
Ooh.
Oh my God, both of those things are making
Are
me
horrible. Both of them are horrible.
Ki-
A sweaty smell.
Yeah.
That's
Or kiss.
I think I'll do kiss a smelly mouth because it's just like and then I'm done.
No,
but then that
it's
whole
a French kiss. It's a French kiss with tongue and mouth.
wow.
Yeah,
This
is a tough one.
No, to be honest, the kiss out vumilia because
cuddles
cuddling,
all night,
you know,
so
you're
smelly.
kissing. But you see, no kissing here. It's like I'm distracted because I'm doing something. But this one, I'm lying there,
You can just
sense.
You can
smell
hold
it.
your breath,
Yeah.
guys. You can hold your. I think I would
No.
rather the cuddle.
But you
Okay,
know,
for
I
me,
don't know
I'd
how many
rather
times I've
cuddle.
actually like made out with someone and said, "Oh my gosh, I can smell your breath," unless it's bad. In general, I
Yeah.
can't smell the breath when we're kissing.
I think the kiss. I'll
No,
take
me,
the
sorry,
kiss.
I'll cuddle. I'll cuddle.
Cuddle.
Last one. Would you rather suck a toe
Ooh.
to get your dream house or wash one's puck? I don't know what that is. To go,
Puke.
puke to go on your dream destination.
I'm
I
sucking
watch my
toes,
kids puke all
man.
the time.
I'm
so
sucking
I'ma do that one.
toes.
I think it's a toe because
Sucking
I'm
toes.
sucking-
because of what I'm doing, like what I'm getting in return. A vacation.
Oh, yeah,
I'll
it's
take
true.
pictures and I'll
Versus a
forget it. A house, that's
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
It's okay. I'll forgive myself. I will move on. I will speak to a therapist about what I did and I'll have my house. A vacation, really? Like, do you remember some of the vacations you go to? You just remember some
I
pictures
know.
in your head.
Yeah.
Did you guys used to watch, I don't know if it still comes, a show called Fear Factor, where they
Yeah.
eat all these things and like,
Yes.
I used
I
to
feel
watch
as
it
if
and be
we
like,
need Fear Factor Kenya.
Kenya, yes.
Like, what are the
Ooh.
craziest things you guys are willing
And
to
I
do
know
for money?
Kenyans are willing to do
For
100K.
money.
100K. People will eat their own parents.
God. It's true. I would eat my own parents. Well,
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow. Dollars, if it's dollars.
You know, yeah, usually because we do talk that talk, we're just like, okay, huh?
Yeah,
and then now,
you know.
continuing with the story, I thought today we had a guest. Anyway, to be honest, we are trying to get the show back running,
Yeah.
and we're gonna need to compromise sometimes with the Zoom. It's not always like the best solution, but like, you know, someone might have a vulnerable person at home, so we're just trying we're trying to work with the times. But I feel like we can say that we are attempting to bring the guests back.
Oh, yeah, we are.
We really are.
Exactly.
Anyway, guys, what can we say? We have loved today's show. I'm sure you have plenty of things to say about Kabi and Millie and Taji and all of them. So make sure you send us all your comments on WhatsApp, and the hashtag is Ebru Let's Talk. We will see you tomorrow because now we're going back to Thursdays being Talk That Talk officially. So we'll see you there tomorrow at 6 p.m. My name is Lydia KM, and that's Lydia KM on all social media handles.
Thank you so much for watching the show. I've had so much fun. Like, I feel like my whole mood is just on a high. That was
Yeah.
such a fun show. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please do send us your feedback. We love to listen and hear from you. My name is John Muni at yummymummy.ke on social.
And thank you guys for watching. It was amazing. Had so much fun. Now this was my meal, okay? Because I'm still on my water fast. I ate entertainment. I ate fun times with my
Lifestyle.
friends over here. I ate kabi, and you know, now my ovaries are like, you know, do something. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the show as much as we did. But for now, it's your girl Ayuma Kaguli, simply Ayuma, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. Make sure you guys catch us tomorrow 6 to 7 in the PM.
Bye.